Good evening and happy Sunday. It's time for our Dragon Warrior Randomizer standard flag set race. Thanks for dropping in, neighbor. NFS Cheats, thanks for the good luck. We are back to our Sunday standard weekly races now that Winter League has wrapped up. Let's verify our checksum. Looks good. Good luck, have fun. Boom. F8AA B4. Okay, we've got 14 players tonight. DK won Winter League. Our friend DK9146 was the Winter League champ. He crushed the last race. There was the last week was a series of 2 races. He took second place and kept it close enough in the first race, and then he crushed the second race, and the person who took first in the first race didn't do well in the second race, and they the winner is determined by the combination of scores this year, combined times, and DK was the winner. DK was one of the people who eliminated me from the round of 16. I made it to the quarterfinals this year. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, DK is really good at non-standard and Winter League flags. I don't remember if he was in the finals last year, but I remember specifically he was in the final 4 2 years ago as well. Thanks, Cheats. First time I made top 16 in a Dragon Warrior Randomizer tournament, so I'm happy about that. The goal was to make playoffs, and we did, so we'll see how it goes when summer tournament comes along, which is usually begins in July or August. And the summer tournament is all standard flag sets, so between now and then we have our weekly standard Sunday races, and then on Tuesday evenings we're going to try to pick up our Dragon Warrior 2 randomizer races, and Kamian is going to be running the Wednesday non-standard races as well again, and see what he has cooked up for that. Alright, just got a 15-second warning before our 15-second countdown. Oh. Pretty tired today, pretty sluggish. My energy level might not be what it normally is, but felt up enough to race this evening. Weather's been terrible today. Just a dark, windy, rainy day. Though a lot of folks got snow. We were lucky enough to not get snow. 3, 2, 1, starting. So let's see what our beginning items are here. If we get anything useful to start with. We have any useful spells, any strength? Well, we know we don't have any spells. We have wings, so we can keep our key. And an herb. 10 strength, not too bad. Ooh, there's a cave nearby. So what we're gonna do is come back in, talk to the king, and save the game, so that we can use our key to check the treasury. Can even check downstairs if we really want to. So let's check these 4 chests. With the wings, you can use it to return right out of the throne room and not use the key. As we just saw, we get an herb, a torch, fighter's ring. Oh, we get our key back. Well, let's put on our fighter's ring and head out in the world. Take a peek at this cave if we can make it. Just the rainbow drop trade-in. Okay, nothing useful to start with. Scorpions are going to be too tough to handle with 12 attack power. Need something a little bit softer. The fighter's ring is only worth selling. I think you get 15 gold from it. Let's use an herb. We can throw our torch as well. Let's do that. Take down our Magidrakey. Level 2 and halfway to level 3. We get 2, 3, 9, 14. Sleep. So let's sleep the scorpion and try to chop him down. One out of 3 chance of enemies staying asleep each turn. That's the end of our sleeps. I'm gonna use my last herb. Come on. Alright. Level 3. Yep, just bare-fisted, haven't seen a town yet. 3304 Radiant. Scorpions down here as well. Get a Magidrakey or anything besides a scorpion I can get the level. Okay, let's try the Magidrakey. That dodge doesn't help our chances of bringing it down. Really nice to get a crit here. Alright, there we go. Level 4. 26 power, 26, 18, 4, 3. That's more like it. Now the scorpions are running away from us. Probably take another one here before we die. And we do. Okay, so that gets into a nasty zone. Oh, they have hurt. We'll have to remember golems have hurt. Oh, let's grab ourselves an herb that feels kind of worthwhile. Get anywhere to the north. How far until zone 2? Oh, we're almost at level 5. Just hang out right here, take another enemy, and get level 5. Ooh, wolf. That's what we want to see. First turn, wake up. Alrighty. Level 5. 14 more power. 14,592, no spells. This plus another wolf will be level 6. So, show me another wolf. No. None of this. Wolf, please. Found zone 0 eventually. The problem, neighbor, is that we only have one key, and we have enough gold now, but I think getting levels for the moment is going to be more valuable until we get a little bit more survivability. Our HP is still relatively low. It's not going to be fruitful to go down into a cave and get blasted by Charlock enemies. So we get level 6. 0, 5, 1, 2, outside. Okay, that goes nowhere. I am content sitting on these wolves. Run blocked by ghosts. Okay, then the scorpions are down here. Want the wolves. There we go. Effects. There we go. Then we'll use our herb to get some HP back. Alright. One more wolf after this will be level 7. 337 experience. Hey, there's a crit. And now a scorpion will get the level if they stick around. Instead, it's a wolf. Alright. Level 7. 3929. Still low on hit points. See, and now when we go back into home or take a death, we'll have enough money for a couple of keys. At least 3 at this point, depending on how much gold we still have when we take a death. Gonna take a peek west here. Ooh, and there's a town and another cave. Nothing worthwhile there. Hand axe would be nice at this point. And there it is. And then we'll pop back in. I like to get a dragon scale when I can. On the scale. Sell the ring and the scale for a little bit more gold, for a few more herbs. Radish check indeed. They are fresh and cheap tonight. we'll get 4 herbs. There we go, we've exhausted our gold, we've got a better weapon, we have a weapon now. We'll check coordinates at some future point. Jakima. There's Grave, 3 free chests to check. No effect. Someone forgot to tell these stone men that they only have 1 in 8 sleep resist. So I just lost a 1 in 64 right there. Dandy. We're gonna go back though. And try again for these 3 chests. Okay, got away from the Wraith Knight. Got a Cursed Belt. Silver Harp, 1 quest item down. Stones of Sunlight, 2 quest items. Interesting. Let's outside from here. Interesting. Another cave to the north. Holy cow. Alright, it's tablet. We do have outside, so we'll dive tablet. It worked out being patient and grinding those wolves. Whoops. Because when I got to Cantlin, I had enough gold for a hand axe then. Instead of finding Cantlin without gold to do anything there. And we get a torch. Okay. Huh. Another cave! Ooh. Mountain, 5 chests to check. So that means underneath home is either going to be Stone's Cave, Swamp Cave, or Harp Traded. Yeah, we're seeing all of the caves just all lined up here. It's our 3rd cave, with the 4th being underneath Tantagel, yet to verify. And the level gets us to 1803 hurt, return, ooh, and heal more. So we do have a healing spell now. Erdrick's token, we have all 3 quest items. I've gone non-verbal. Right, yeah, ready for Charlock, let's go! Our 40 maximum HP or whatever it is at this point. Hurt more. Ah, exact damage. Okay, so there's 3 more chests to check in Mountain Cave. I've done a Dragon Warrior 1 speed run. I've done a couple of attempts. I've done 1 completed speed run of Dragon Warrior 1 vanilla game, and I've done a couple of attempts for Dragon Warrior 2 and don't have a completed run yet. I haven't like gone for world record. I haven't had a time to put into grinding it like that. The world records are very difficult to overcome. The times are impressive. The Dragon Warrior 1 world record has stood for almost 10 years now, I believe. But I've dabbled with the vanilla speedruns. Alright, so there's golems down here, red dragons with hurt more. Nothing past Rainbow Drop. We might be near the East Coast. Feels like there's a decent chance that Swamp Cave is underneath here now, so let's go ahead and do this even though we're only going to get one key back. Because we have 111 gold. Keys cost 85 here. When we can get through Swamp Cave, we might back into Garenham, explore another part of the map. Aha! And... ooh, and it's a good zone in here. At least the wyverns are. Yeah, because this is the same floor as Mountain 1, I believe? Or no, Grave... I forget which zones are the same in the caves. I think this might be the same as Grave 1. These wyverns are a fabulous enemy right now. We're well on our way to level 9. I will heal more to be safe. Yeah, skeleton. Mix in a skeleton or two. Yeah, because now one more wyvern will be the level. Let's see if we can get it before we exit. Oh, werewolf is going to be too much. Werewolf has weak breath, so I'm going to heal more. Got away. Okay, we should be able to take a Droll Magi. I haven't seen one yet, so we don't know if it has abilities. Does not seem to have abilities. Almost exactly level 9. 975 experience was required. We get 8 more power. 8933. There's our hurt more. Okay. I guess we can quickly peek and see if this comes out in Garenham. It does not, so now that I just learned hurt more, I want to see what the spike enemy is. If it's an Axe Knight or a Green Dragon, we have ourselves a grind. Perfect! Let's do this. That worked out really well. To learn hurt more while we were still in here. I'll probably get... ooh. I was gonna say I'll probably get one more Green Dragon. Less confident now with that ambush. Okay, so now for this one... we'll need first action and a one-shot hurt more. We do get the first action. We do not get the one-shot hurt more. Okay. Well, we're coming right back down here. No doubt about that. Can buy a few more keys along the way. Not gonna bother picking up an herb from the treasury, that's just too slow. There, we get 5 keys. We'll be good on keys for a little while. We have to remember we left behind 3 chests in Mountain Cave. Of course, we have Deep Grave, but all we're looking for is Erdrick's sword, Erdrick's armor, and of course Charlock. And we haven't seen the Harp Trading Cave, which is feeling like it has a 50-50 shot of being behind Garenham. That gets us level 10. 30121 heal and stop spell. Interesting. That stop spell could be quite handy on red dragons and golems. I'm gonna save my MP for the greens. And now this is a little bit more, nice crit. A little bit better having heal instead of relying on the heal mores. I'll have more MP to use. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get level 11 on this cycle of green dragons. Especially if I get some defense, like that large shield that is in Cantlin. That would really put us in position to try out the golems and red dragons. One more green dragon here for the level. Oof, barely survived. Six, 1, 7, 8. Seven hit points definitely helps. Ambush is fine. I think we do that. I think we go test out. And it'd be a lot better if we had shield. Let's see how frequent these spells are on the red dragon and the golem out here. There we go. Stop spell lands. He casts hurt more. We don't care. We could take him down in 4 shots. And not with a 13 though. He's casting a lot of hurt mores. A lot of hurt mores. I think that's 4 out of 5 actions were hurt mores. Okay. There's a town to the south. Metal Slime's to the south. Two. We need to deal 3 damage to him. Keys. Oops. 1 for 2 key fund. Oh, is there a large shield in here? How long is this NPC gonna block me? Long enough that I'm gonna exit and come back in. So then, of course, he moves. What a punk. Trolling NPCs. There's a large shield. Is there a broadsword here as well? Nope, but there is half plate. Okay. And fine on magic. Almost at level 12 already. Okay, so Rim is down here. Reach the bottom of the map. That doesn't go anywhere. Here's a red dragon. If we take it down, it'll be level 12 for us. Oh! And we got a little sassy there. Got a little brave. Okay, I think we need to clear the last 3 chests in Mountain Cave. That's bothering me. We can also take a peek of what coordinates are. 50-50 chance, if there are coordinates, that it'll be something useful. Hit points is very low this seed. Strength and MP have been chugging right along. Let's check the coordinates. Alright, 39 north, 34 west. That's countable. That should be countable, unless it's on the other side of water with, like, the other side of Swamp Cave or something funky like that. Otherwise, those are reasonable coordinates. Ooh, red dragon's out here as well. Didn't appreciate the first strike. So we're gonna have to stop spell and then heal, except he attacks us. That was not the way the red dragon fight is supposed to go. Can we just get the next level? And not on scorpions? Encounter every step in the hill tiles. It's supposed to be 1 out of 8. It's acting like every step. Okay, that's tablet, and then the further cave off screen is going to be mountain. Aha, there's another town up here as well. Hoping for Hoxus at this point. Hoping for more HP at this point. Level 12. 3, 2, 3, 1. Repel. Not much of a level. It is the town of Cole, baby. There's Erdrick's armor. Was laying on the ground for us the whole time. Okay, so we just need the sword. And Charlock and the harp trade-in. So I'm gonna clear these last 3 chests. glad I peeked north there. I had a feeling because there was land up there we hadn't seen yet. Okay, let's try to stop spell. Oh, no effect. Right again? Okay, he's not casting his hurt nearly as much as the red dragon's casting hurt more. There's a hurt. Okay, now we're seeing more hurts. Now we're seeing a lot of swings. It's 3 swings in a row. That one was at least a low swing. Oh, using up all of our magic on this one fight. Ooh, he has heal on the back end. That's more knowledge that we've obtained. Which makes the fairy flute even more important now. Oh, we already checked that chest. Okay, we can take out the armored knights now. Almost out of magic already. Huh. They have hurt more as well. Axe knights as well. Nice Charlock zone down here in Mountain 2. Okay, we haven't seen these 3 chests. Fairy water, gold. There's no gold grind available. Alright. Let's stay at the inn at Cole. Haven't checked the weapon shop there. So we have enough money now with those 2 gold chests for broadsword. Except there's no broadsword here. Okay. Stay at the inn. Ideally, we can find Erdrick's sword and just skip the broadsword, I suppose. Okay, we're turning repel on. Full spell list at level 12. That's always helpful. Okay, so nothing up there. This extends north. If we're gonna go that way, we should be counting coordinates, so let's not. For now. If we take this golem, we'll get level 13. Nice crit. Oh, that's a fabulous crit. It's like three or 4 swings in one there. Stop attacking. Use your hurt. It's a great spell. It's not blocked or anything, Golem. Spending all of our resources on this fight. The red dragons are definitely better than the golems, it would seem. At least until we get more hit points. We need a little bit more hit points. Where we can absorb a swing from the golems and not have to heal right afterwards. Like, 10 more hit points would be great. 20 more hit points would be fabulous. Casting hurt also helps. Alright, level 13. 6, 4, 3, 7. Still only 3 more hit points. Not ideal. And we're out of magic, so let's go refill in Cantlin over here. I'll stock up on herbs since we're here as well. I have to do that at some point, may as well do it now. One, two, three, 4, 5, and 6. When do I count coordinates? It doesn't matter. I don't think it does. And it'll help this red dragon grind, I suppose. If we get sword. It also helps if Hurt More actually, Stop Spell actually lands. So I think I'm gonna count coordinates. A crit dodge? A crit dodge on the red dragon? The red dragons have heal on the back end. Okay. Okay, so we definitely, when we go to Charlock, we're definitely gonna want enough MP for stop spells. Okay, so that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 west. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 24. Okay, we're at 25 west and 10 north. Oh, Star Wyverns have sleep. And hurt more. Wow. Stop spell those guys too, I guess. 7, 28, 29. Right down 29 west because we are going to be in a long fight here. We only had a little more hit points. Okay, we got a clue on his range now. It's at most 20 to 40. So anything above 40 we're safe. Like right here. Come on, guy. Gotta be in your heal range now. Not now. Then now. There you go. There's the heal. Down he goes. Alright. 30, 31, 32, 33, 33. This zone is everywhere. The red dragons and golems. It's like 3 different spots I've seen this. Alright. One more of these enemies will be at level 14. 34. And then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 7, 9. Oh, 39. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We found Charlock as well. That feels bad. We're not gonna slow grind that for a silver shield. No, sir. We're looking for Garenham, which we suspect has the Harp trade-in cave. We're looking for Erdrick Sword, which could be in Charlock. We haven't seen Hawksness, so that's the other likely candidate. We might die here. Okay, we're getting lucky. I'm actually going to try to survive, especially since this is going to be level 14. Alright, that's our last heal more. You have full stock of herbs. With all these herb casts, we might not need them. Pretty good swings, too. Level 14. Hoping for HP. 8? Okay, that gets us up to 71. Looking for a healing town. Breckenary and Garenham are left. Okay, let's just take a death here. We have south to explore. We also have the other side of Swamp Cave again. Let's do the other side of Swamp Cave. Down to 2 keys, so we'll buy a few more. That should be all we need. I think the only thing we would need keys for, we would need 3, potentially. For back of Garenham, Deep Grave, and Charlock Treasury if we need to dive Charlock. Just cast outside. We peeked out here, but we did not do any exploring. Definitely looks like the East Coast. Aha! And there is a town up here. Could be Breckenary. Open for Hawksness or Garenham. It's Garenham. 3 chests in the back, as well as a cave that we know is 50-50 to be that Harp trade-in cave that we want. There's Erdrick Sword. So now we're just on the hunt for the Harp Trading Cave, and then it's grind and go. This came together quickly. Whew. This is not the Harp Trading Cave. It's Stone's Cave. 1 free chest. Picked it up just in case it would be the Fairy Flute to help against the golems. Alright, repel, and now it's time to wander the map for the Harp trade-in. This could be Hawksness with the Fairy Flute. If this has the Fairy Flute, I probably want it. Also curious what this grind is. If this is a red dragon or a golem, we're gonna sit here for sure. And we get an Axe Knight. We can bang out some Axe Knights. With Weak Breath. there is the flute. We will take the flute to help us in Charlock. Use up our MP on some Axe Knights. Wonder how this would have played out if we would have gone through here, gotten through Swamp Cave at a very early level and gotten Erdrick's sword behind Garenham. If we had enough keys to do all that. Still feel like we learned Hurt More at a pretty opportune time. We were using sword, we were banging out the wolves. But even still, there wasn't a whole lot of enemies on the overworld that we would have been able to take with Erdrick's sword at those low levels. So I don't think that would have helped us very much. Getting hurt more when I did, and figuring out that the Reds and the Golems had hurt more, I think was good progression and good knowledge to obtain when I did. So I think I'm okay with not getting sword earlier. I think the way that the zones and the enemies are set up, it wouldn't have impacted things. Let's get out of here, make it back to Garenham, get our resources back, and continue exploration for Harp Trading Cave. Maybe I'll go west this time out of here. It's just a matter of guessing. Go the right way. Go a direction we haven't seen yet. Could be some land to the south as well. And then we need hit points. Then we're ready to finish. See water right away. Does cross over in the swamp tiles. There's Swamp Cave. Haven't been down here yet. Take an Armor Knight in the wild. I think we're still in 2 Hurtmores. Certainly with that miss we have to hurt more now to be sure to bring him down. I'll check my attack power once I heal here. Oh, 132 attack power. Okay, we are in swing hurt more territory for those guys. I'll take a stone man. Not the most efficient, but it'll get us close to level 15, and we definitely want more hit points. That'll make the grind that we eventually want to do a lot better. Okay, here's Breckenary. Oh no, that's Remolder. Okay. Okay, we are on one continent. I'm gonna heal up here. I think I've figured out how this map comes together. And we'll take a red dragon for level 15. You know, we haven't cleared due west of here either. We started to walk a little bit and then we died. So let's get the level and let's go west. 3, 1, 25 and 9. So we are very close to go level now. Definitely a sense of urgency. We can't go anywhere from that bridge with the way that the tiles are laid out. We might not be able to get across here. And we can only get across here, which is right by home. Okay, well, let's do this. We haven't been down here yet. I think we got this far and then turned back. Died or something happened. Okay, hit the bottom of the map again. Saw so many caves early on. We're down to our last cave that we want to see. Toot that flute. And hope he stays asleep. Easy fight when he stays asleep. Easy. Look at that. Well, he might hang out here for a bit and get our endgame grind going. We're still not at enough hit points. Nice crit. See if we can do this again. See if the golem stays asleep. Oh, not so lucky this time. Nice crit again. Now we're hauling off the crits when we want them. A lot more to the west down here than I expected. Oh, I thought we were gonna hit a dead end. We did not. This is gonna be all nothing. Explore all of the nothing. Okay, so from here... Yep, that dead ends. Let's go back home. I have not cleared past Charlock to the north, so let's stay at the inn at Cole. And then clear the northwest. And if we don't find the Harp Trading Cave up there, then we'll clear the northeast where Swamp Cave pops out. And either way, we'll be sad that we didn't see Swamp Cave earlier. I also didn't full clear down here. Should take a quick peek. And just bang out another golem. I'm gonna do stop spell here. 37. We have to heal. Not safe. There's his heal. It's blocked. We're all set. Almost level 16. Not quite. Where is that harp trade-in? Well, this golem will get us the level at least. This will take him down. Yep. Okay, level 16. We need more hit points. Get 2, 1, 11, 8. We are at go. Okay, that's just the same way down. We've been there. Okay, so that all connects. Alright, kill me, send me back home. That's fine. Because I'm going to come out Swamp Cave. We are on a scramble for Harp Cave. Whoops. 2 keys left, we're fine. Double check. Yep, we are so go level. We know where the Rainbow Drop Cave is, we just need the Harp Trading Cave. Okay, we did not cross here yet. I think this is just north of Rimalder. So I'm gonna get back out of here and go back up towards Hawksness. Okay, that is Hawks. Haven't been further north, I don't believe, unless that was Garenham. Feels like we've reached the top of the map. It's my punishment for stepping on desert tiles. What's agility? 94 agility. I shouldn't have checked. Okay. Nothing up here except armored knights we don't want to fight. Oh, come on, we're more than 50% to run. We are 1 for 5 on running from armored knights at 94 agility. Okay, there's a cave. This has got to be it. Finally found it. Glad I didn't go back up by Charlock. Okay, so now we return home. Rainbow Drop is right here. turn out of here. And we'll heal, get our MP back in Coal. That's the closest town to Charlock, here in the northwest. Here we go. Rainbow drop. We were ready to go for a little while. It was just a matter of finding that last trade-in cave. Okay, this is going to be an interesting dive. Our attack power is 137, so we do have magic to spare if we run into trouble. And we can certainly use our stop spell if there's a red dragon or golem on the spike. Permanent torch is on now in standard flags. Are we repelling anything? We are, so let's use up these fairy waters. Basement 2, second zone. I'll save my last fairy water, I think, for the bottom floor, unless I get a huge rush of enemies that I can repel. Alright, basement 3. Ho ho ho. Basement 4. Come on. We can't run from the armor knights at 94 agility, ladies and gentlemen. Agility, and we get another one step away. There we go, that's the run that we need. Down the U. There's a red dragon. Four red dragons in the U floor. Across the straightaway. We're in the basement. I should pop on that last fairy water, but we're not seeing enemies that we would be repelling. Yeah, maybe it wasn't 4 different red dragons. You're right about that. Maybe it wasn't 4 red dragons. Maybe it was all the same one red dragon. And the spike is just a green. easy spike. Alright, here we go. We should be fine. 137 attack power, 12 heal mores. Even if this series doesn't go well, which the stop spell does go well. I'm not gonna monkey around with the herbs, let's just get through. Hoping for no ambush. We get no ambush. Thank you, 94 agility, finally doing your thing. Start with a 14. 28. $41. $57. 66. 79. 92. Rolls have not been fabulous, but we're still in fine shape. Huh. 102. Speaking of rolls not being fabulous. $111. $121. I think we're still fine. $130. This is getting a little ridiculous. $141. This should not come down to the last swing. $153. This is not guaranteed, guys. We get through the range, though. Terrible rolls. I don't think I saw anything. It was definitely below average. I don't know what our max roll was there, but man, oh man. Nothing good happening. Don't need to wait for Gwaelin. 1 hour, 10 minutes, 35 seconds. Thanks for the GG's, El Carter Roby. And we take 8th place out of 14, which is about what I expected with having to wander for the Harp Trading Cave. So that's where I lost time. Where I gained time, I think, was with the early and mid-game progression. Angel finishing, so we were only 5.5 minutes out of first. So a lot of people were finishing right in the series. We had 8 people finish within 5.5 minutes, so you get that a lot on these fast seeds. Yep, and DK just finished, hour and 11 minutes, so we finished 1 minute ahead of DK. Wow. And that was a much more dramatic Dragonlord fight than it should have been. Much more dramatic Charlock dive than it should have been. How much distance between the person in front of us? 26 seconds. Okay. Not too bad. And then the American Dweem was 1.5 minutes ahead of us. GG's American Dweem. That's a good finish for Dweemer. Hoodie had a good finish as well, 4th place. Beta DNF'd. Alright, let's roll the ending credits, see how many golems and red dragons we took down. Probably about 8 to 10 each. So we only stayed on the green dragon. We probably only have about 8 to 10 of the green dragons as well. Good mix of the 3 enemies is where we saw our experience. Thankfully found the wolves to the north. I think that was pretty good, even though they were the only decent enemy there. That was a good grind until we got up to hurt more. Yeah, 7 wolves and 15 scorpions. Eight golems. And how many? We got 9 greens, 10 axe knights. Doesn't feel like we saw them. Well, I guess I did bang out some axe knights in Oxness, and then 5 red dragons. Feels like we took more red dragons than that. Thanks for the GG's, American Dweem. GG's to you as well. 8 crits on 188 attacks, and some of those were pretty good crits. Useful on the red dragons and golems. I was just going through the race results so far and congratulating you on a pretty darn good finish there. 6th place out of 14. I finished in 8th. We've got Cerno, Artorias, Silly Dabbin, Icy Tennis still going, so hashtag beat Artorias in effect once again. You forgot to finish the visit Jerk Cave for the rainbow drop before Charlock? Oh no. I spent a handful of minutes wandering around for Harp Cave. Oh, dude. So, 2 more minutes for you. Ooh, you would have right been in there with Sandcraft and Hoodie. Pretty close to NES Cardinality too, you know, if you're just rounding approximately 2 minutes. Oh man. Heck of a job though, Dweem. Glad this one went well for you. Felt like everything went well for me, except trying to find the Harp trade-in cave. I was late to find Erdrick's sword, but I don't feel like it set me back in progressing in the seed, because there weren't a whole lot of enemies that I would have been able to fight with sword at that point. Like, you needed stopspell to take on the reds and the golems, and certainly heal more would have helped. I ended up checking Swamp Cave and fighting a couple of enemies down there, and that's when I learned Hurt More. So then I was going to go through Swamp Cave, I learned Hurt More, and I was like, oh, well, let's see what the spike is. And it was a green dragon, of course, so took out a handful of green dragons, and eventually got enough hit points and healing to take a shot at the red dragons and golems who I had seen to the south that had hurt and hurt more, and eventually learned they had heals. So that's where I did a fair bit of grinding. I didn't sit in one place for a terribly long time. Once I found Hawksness near the end, I was like, well, I've got 50 MP, I may as well use this up on these Axe Knights. And then if I would have just hung around there, I think gone a little bit west, I would have seen Harp Cave and I would have been done, like, possibly within first place range. Possibly within first place range. This was a fun one. It was fast, but not like level 1 Hurt More fast. It was red dragons and golems are broken fast, and got a lot of strength early on. Was able to keep our key, that certainly helped. Figured out eventually that it was one continent when I was searching for the Harp Trading Cave, and I went south from the Swamp North exit and then went west and stumbled upon Rimalder. I was like, oh, okay, this is one continent. Curious how much time, if I would have been, I'll have to go back and look off stream how much time I could have saved if I just would have been lucky and found Harp Cave when I was up by Hawksness and Garanham. Fun one nonetheless. Silly Dabbit just finished. Well, Artorias is about to finish himself, take on Dragonlord fight, so let's raid into Artorias before he gets into his DL2 fight. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Had ourselves a good Dragon Warrior Randomizer race. Planning on the next stream to be Tuesday for Dragon Warrior 2 Randomizer. Have a good night, Dween. Have a good night, everyone.